Greetings, welcome to another day of Autoforge development. Today we decided to tackle the inventory UI, or at least try to. So we made some good progress on it, but we definitely ran into some issues along the way. I can show you what it looks like. Right now we have this nice little UI. We can see the quantity and icons that are set based off of the item that is actually there in your inventory. And this can be used for any entity inventory, not just the player, but we could use it for containers, whatever. And it also supports being updated with new items, as we can see there. Right now our puddings are only stacking to 3. They're heavy puddings. And so then once you get filled, you can't carry anymore. So that's pretty cool. What does that actually look like in code? We can see over here, all we do is we set up an inventory. We attach our entity inventory to this update inventory slot. So anytime our inventory changes, this gets called. And then for setting up the UI, we add a content section and then we push onto it a bunch of items. These items are placed into rows. Right now it's 5 per row, but we can easily change that to be whatever we want. And then we have some icon and quantity along with the background. So there's still more to do with it. Right now you can't interact with the UI. Preferably allow you to grab an item and drop it, move it around, and maybe we'll do some more with beyond that. I'm not quite sure yet, but it's definitely a start. Like I said, we did run into some issues. There's one annoying problem with our event system here where we didn't have our listeners specifying that this is void, which means that instead it would try to pass in nil as the first argument. And so this is being transpiled from TypeScript to Lua. And that was a huge problem that took me probably like nearly 2 hours to figure out what was going on, because there's, multiple steps getting to the point where we were calling this update inventory slot. And so I would pass it through the inventory, like on chain invoke, pass in the index, looks good, and then we get onto the other side and it would just be like some table, some mess, and I had no idea what was happening. But yeah, after a decent amount of debugging, we figured it out. And then we also had a lot of issues with the UI, including some infinite recursion and just lots of other messes. But we overcame those. We can keep moving forward, and that's what I intend to do. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.